Sure. First off, Coach, you talked about this Tuesday about how Saturday it was a slow start for you guys. Is that comparable like today, getting off to a slow start, or was this more of a better game for you guys?
I mean, it's easy to say it was a slow start because we were down 3-0 in the first period, but you're looking up at the clock and the shots are 5-5 or 6-5. It wasn't like it was tilted either way. It's not, and I don't mean this to discredit Bemidji. It's not like Bemidji started really fast, right? They took advantage of some opportunities and made plays when they were available. So you're down 3-0. It's tough to come back from 3-0, especially when they score as late as they did in the first period. We had at least one power play opportunity in the first, and we didn't do a good job. We needed to be, our power play has to be better, and they're late when we pulled the goalie, but we have to be better there. So the start was, I thought the start was okay. We had a chance to get a real good shot early in the game, and again, maybe we passed up a couple chances to shoot pucks early, which I don't think allowed us to get into the game.
I'm talking about that third period, really the start of it. They got 2 goals on the power play in 30 seconds. What happened there in the penalty kill?
Well, it starts back in the second period. The second period we played really well. We did a great job. We're all over. We're doing a bunch of positive things, and we take a penalty late. So now they get to finish the period on a power play. Obviously, we scored a shorthanded goal. Great play by Taylor Schneider to Sam Craigs, but that's not a recipe for success to start. So we go in 3-2, but they get to start on the power play, and then we take another penalty. So, 5-on-4 we have a chance. I mean, we were doing a really good job killing that penalty up to that point, and then we got down 5-on-3, and that's hard. I mean, Zach Rose made a massive save just before they scored, which was tough, and then another power play goal later. So it'd have been nice if we could at least killed one and limited the damage, because we kept pushing and we had opportunities. But I think all in all, once we watch things, my gut right now tells me 5-on-5 we did some really good things. Our special teams, we lost the special teams battle, and that was the difference tonight.
My last question is going to be, what was that conversation like after the first period to bring in Zach Rose and kind of bench Christian Stover?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough on the goalie. It's again, after watching it, their second goal, the power play goal, Anton Momsen tried to block it, and he said it hit off my glove and it changed direction. That's not the goalie's fault. The first one is that's a play Bemidji does. They go board to board through the neutral zone, and we were a little bit flat-footed, and the guy got a step and ended up making a good play, and then the goal late but was tough. But you're just we didn't have a lot of jump. There wasn't a lot of energy in the building. There wasn't a lot of energy on our bench, and unfortunately sometimes the goalie's the one that there's only so many changes you can make, so you make that change and maybe it gets guys going.
In that first period, you talked about Bemidji and you guys kind of on the stat sheet, 5 shots, but did you get the quality of chances that you were looking for originally?
We thought we had the potential to get some shots. We didn't end up. We were a step slow, or they got a stick on a puck, or we didn't even try to shoot the puck, and so our quality chances weren't great. They had some, probably the better, but we had opportunities early. If you score the first goal the crowd was awesome again. Like, you score the first goal, now they're into it, and it makes it tougher. But you get down 3-0, and I give the crowd credit. They stuck around, and they were loud when we gave them a reason to be loud. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to. It's not like we had really, really good chances of our 5, and I suppose Bemidji had a couple pretty good chances that ended up going in.
In that second period, going back to it, Bemidji had 2 shots on goal. What was the difference from an energy standpoint from the first to the second? What was the team able to do to kind of figure that out?
We just played more to our identity. We did the things that we talked about doing leading up to the game tonight. Our energy was better, our effort was better. We won races to loose pucks and created. We had a bunch of really good chances there in the second. We could have, their goalie did a nice job. We could have scored 3 or 4 that period. Or we had 3 or 4 really good opportunities, at least 3 or 4 really good opportunities. But yeah, the second was just us playing more to how we want to play and doing the things we talked about doing.
Evan had that, it looked like a goal, then it wasn't a goal, then they looked at it, it wasn't a goal. What did you see on that play?
It didn't go over the line. I mean, it was you could see that from just the video board. it's a tough play because it's different if the puck was kind of coming. He kind of got, I think he got surprised by it. The puck hit, I believe Chris's shot hit their defender and then ended up on Evan's stick. Obviously, if he wants that back, right? He just kind of surprised by it and didn't get enough wood on it, and their defender made a nice play keeping it out of the net.
His first time coming back after some time with injury, how do you think he looked today?
He did fine. You never know what you're going to get being being off as long as Evan was. He didn't look out of place. He was playing center, and he hasn't played a bunch of center for us. Did a nice job on the draws, and when he had the puck in space was dangerous and did some positive things. I'm sure he'll get a chance to rest, and hopefully it's a building block. He can continue to move forward. But we're happy Evan's back, and he's a piece to this thing moving forward for sure.
Eric gets his first career goal. Just your thoughts on that?
Really good play. Like, that's the things we talked about doing. Like, Eric saw an opportunity and took a shot, and there was traffic, and that's something that we talked about doing. He got a puck through, and it found its way into the back of the net, which is what we told the guys. Listen, we cannot pass up these opportunities to get pucks through, and so good for Eric to get his first goal. That's great.